Hello folks and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. I'm your host, Gamer Darius. Last we left off, just went through those tidal caves. Gonna check out this famous octopus fishing bed. Octopus angler! I totally need angler, but I'll do that later. For now, going to the cliff. So we can meet with this Gaist fellow. Sounds like a town. Well, hello. This here's Cliff. It's a place for the homeless and jobless and other dropouts. Well, it looks like a cozy place. Are you fellows on the lam too? Sure don't look like it. I mean, Ray might be the most on the lam when it comes to the three of us right now. Hello. This is where all them folks that don't fit in somewhere else comes to be. Like me. You, sir, have an interest. Oh, okay. I got into trouble back home and I took off for here. Nobody's come after me here, I figured. Okay. Looking at him real quick, like, the two parts of his body that... You see where I see a giant smile? Where it's actually just like a draconic face. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? Have I seen this guy somewhere before? I don't know. It looks like a weevil. And weevils are near. No thank you. What do you want, eh? Looking for someone? Geist? At the end of the village. I'm guessing he knows something about this Geist fellow. We don't. This far into the village? I mean, that does look a little bit on the more special side of a place, so... what do you want? Oh, you're a merchant. Okay. I guess I really don't... Oh, wait, I did say I need Panacea, so... Probably, like, a lot of those. Oh, I didn't equip the coupons. Balls. Okay. Rest here? Oh, I can rest here. Sure. I can save here. Why don't I do that first? So now that I've saved, I guess I'll have a little chat with Geist. Who's there? Guardian Geist? Gar? A progeny of the brood? Is that him? At God's command, we killed the brood. I want to know if that was a mistake. And he's the key to that mystery. Are you still talking that nonsense? If you doubt the word of God, you should just run away. Run away like I did. What were you thinking anyway? Bringing him here like this. You want to help him avenge the brood? He's only one little boy. What do you think he can do all alone? I just want to know the truth. Why did the brood have to die? Bah! Haven't changed, have you? Asking those stupid questions. Anyway, so... what does the high and mighty Gar want with me, eh? We need you to free Deis. So we can meet with God. We need Deis' help. Deis, eh? I suppose I'm the right one to talk about that. Alright, I'll help you. But before I do, I want to have a little chat with our dragon friend here. Alone. I'm sure you've heard from Gar about how we Guardians fought the Brood. We killed countless Brood. Something I feel really bad about now, but it's all over and done with. Unless you want to dig up all those skeletons of the past. That's what I thought. That's the way the Brood always were. Even though they had such power, they didn't fight back. The world thinks that it was the Brood that started the war. But they didn't. We hunted them down and killed them. Eventually, I couldn't take it any longer, so I ran away. God kept his faith in God and fought to the end, but I bet somewhere deep in his heart he had his doubts. So you see, not that I don't understand what he's feeling, but I was never as serious as he was. I don't care about God or the truth. It's too much trouble for me to bother with, you know? That's why I want you to think this over. Talk about it with Gar outside there. And if you're really serious, if you really want to do this, come back here alone, alright? Alright. Now get out of here. Okay then. He seems a reasonable fellow. No? What happened? Geist said that, huh? I think maybe he wants to test you, Darius. As long as I've known him, Geist doesn't do anything until he's convinced himself it's what has to be done. He probably wants to know how serious you are about this whole business, just how far you mean to take it. What do you think, Darius? Your strength, the blood in your veins, your desire to know the truth. The truth about God. Is it enough to convince Geist? I must know, man. Then you have nothing to worry about. Once you've prepared yourself, you should go meet with Geist. And by prepare ourselves, I believe he means suit ourselves up so as we don't get demolished. Ooh, resist flame, eh? Oh yeah, I'm always look at that shield and be all like, resist flame, eh? When I've already got armor that does that exact same thing. I are smart. Let's see. I mean, I guess protect myself against that. We already did save. So I'm gonna go ahead and be all like, sup, Geist? Well then, have you made up your mind? I want the truth. Heh. I thought you'd say that. I had you figured as the serious type. Well then, shall we begin? Go over there. Stand between the two braziers. Alright. That's fine. Alright now. May seem old-fashioned to you, but it's the only thing I know how to do, okay? I need you to fight me, little dragon. This is Guardian Geist. He's a biggin. One moment, folks. So Guardian Geist, he's a bit of a pain in the butt. Although, he does not have anything that needs to be stolen. He does not have anything particularly, you know, speaking nasty about him. From what I recall and what I have read, in fact, it is quite simple in order to beat him. You can actually just take up flames in order to absorb all his fire attacks, or frost to do as much damage as physically possible against him. But I'm just gonna go straight up. My favorite dragon form. That is still not the Myrmidon. Trance, you idiots. Damn it. So yeah, those Brazers will just constantly cast Flare on him to deal as much damage as they possibly can. But luckily, all we need to do is punch him. With freaking 900 attack power. I think that's all. Ah, missed with your risky blow. Ooh. Yeah, and just to recap just how strong warrior form is. Aura. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fast. Sanctuary, he has several attacks that are not just straight up attack. He has a auxiliary, or he has Sanctuary, removes all debuffs. Howling, which causes confusion, which, you know, assuming I don't punch myself, does nothing. Corona, which is a straight up fire attack. Ow. Ah, regain my sanity. Excellent. And one other one, I thought. It's been a while since I've faced this guy, so you'll have to pardon me for not remembering. Oh yeah, and risky blow, which is that if I hit, I always do critical damage thing. I'm gonna spend this entire combat just confused, aren't I? Oh, there we go. Regain my sanity again. Really a stupid easy fight. I mean, it wasn't that powerful. That doesn't sound cocky at all, Dar. Ugh. So this is a dragon's true strength. You see, the seal that keeps Deis trapped couldn't be released as long as I was still alive, so this was the only way. Ah, don't feel bad. I died the day I became a guardian. Besides, during the war, I killed so many dragons, it seems only fair that I in turn had my life taken by the brood. Ugh, I wonder, is power what God feared? Geist? Or is it the real power of the brood? The ability to make allies out of enemies? Too bad it had to be this way. I would have liked to go with you. Gar, it's up to you now. Geist understood. With this, Deis should be free. Let's go. Let's go to meet God. And with Geist's death, brings us not only closer to the end of this, but also the best weapon Gar could ever wield in this entire game. It is stupid slow, like less freaking ability to smack stuff than the rest of them, but I'm gonna equip the Midas Stone. But it has the highest attack he can possibly have, and it drains life. It's kind of unfortunate that a cool dude like Geist had to, you know, die because of it. One thing's for sure, that fight does kind of illustrate just how strong the Brood probably were back in the day, and just how much not fighting they wanted to do. They probably knew their limits or their potential of their strength. So they didn't want to do any of that stuff because that could possibly cause some sort of, worldwide destruction. So anyways, you guys are probably wondering, oh, who the frick is this Deis person and why the hell is she all... Oh, you must release me to meet with Gad. Well, you'll remember way back when I first tried to enter this area. And there was this room. I wonder if I had to go to the temple first. Characters are too difficult for Guard to understand. No. Can't decipher what the characters mean, but you have this strange feeling you've seen them somewhere before. I do have to go to the temple. I'm an idiot. But what we want to do... Go over yonder. And down these stairs. Deis. Guardian, come closer. You big oaf, you boneheaded Guardian. What did you think you were doing? Entombing me in this temple for 500 years? I've half a mind to blast you into orbit. So, I guess the fact that you released me shows that you're finally willing to listen to what I have to say. It's too late, idiot. Well, maybe not completely hopeless. What have you done? What do you think you're doing, you buffoon? Idiot? But our God has told us that they are wicked and evil. And you never thought she might be wrong, you imbecile? I'll take you to meet your fool God. Deis, show more respect for our God, or else. If each and every last member of the brood had indeed been killed, all would have been lost. But there's still one of the brood left. And what of God? First things first, Guardian. The spirits of the dead dragons are too strong here. We need to go someplace else. There should be a cave at the base of the volcano to the west of here. I'll meet you there. The volcano to the west. Got it, my little dragon? The volcano to the west. She must mean Mount Zublo. Don't this just beat all? Hey, you wanted to know about your origin story too there, buddy. Now how the hell do I get off of this goddamn temple? Oh, this way. Of course. Yeah, I'm a different formation. They must have changed me out when I had gone and faced off against Gaist all by my lonesome. Come on. Thank you. Well, I guess I could... Nah. Thinking to myself, oh, maybe I could go with a different formation, but no real point in it at the moment. It's the attack formation, I think. There's a Ray in the front, so he's getting the most attack power. Or it might just be basic, I don't know. So, Tuman Zublo. Have ourselves a nice little conversation with the naked snake lady. Kind of a weird way to put it now that I think about it. Yeah, well. Naked snake ladies. There's worse creatures we could be talking to in this. Don't remember any off the top of my head. Here we are. I think this is the place Deis meant. There you are, my little dragon. Don't be frightened. This is what I really look like. Were you expecting me to show up naked again? I mean, kind of thankful you didn't. It made this entirely too awkward. In that form, the one I was imprisoned in, I'm not able to fully utilize my powers, see? Oh boy, okay. So, this is where this gets a little bit more complicated, because Deis can become a master. But if you be all flirty with her, then you can, you know, be an apprentice. I like you this way. Well, thanks. You certainly know what to say to a lady, don't you? So, now that you're all here, is this where we'll meet God? No, silly. I'm going to tell you how to get there from here. Before I was imprisoned, I would have been able to take you there myself, but I don't have enough strength left to do it now. Alright, my little Darius. I'm going to open your eye, so you'll be able to see the way yourself. It might hurt a little, but you'll just have to grin and bear it. Emphasis on bear it, my Darius. That, Darius, is called Prana, the Eye of God. If you'll follow that light, you'll find the God who used the Guardians to destroy your people. North? Far, far away to the north. Across the sea. How you get there is up to you. I can't do it for you. This is all I can do now. It's up to you for now. It's up to you now, Darius. Good luck. Gar, I want you to look out for him. Make sure nothing happens to him, understand? I swear by the lives of all the brood, he will not come to harm while I draw breath. Phew. I must be getting old if something like this knocks the wind out of me. Must be feeling your age as well, sister. Darius? Gar! Why are you here? Thought we were with Ray. First Darius, then you, Gar, just disappeared like that. I was so frightened. What happened? Did you see Deis? Did you meet God? God is very far away. Across the sea. Looks like we'll be needing a boat. Hey, we know just the place to talk to someone about a boat. Maybe. They've never had a freaking boat in that dock for like the last 5 years, so I don't even know anymore. In that case, though, I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. And when we return, we'll be heading to Rafala. or someplace of the sort in order to find a boat. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Cheers.